Yeah, bro, this is the place. I'm the one who did the video. This is the sea right now. This is the houses. Yeah, I did the video. Yeah, I'm still here right now.
Maya yeti. Nsuo to a endu 1 hour. Nsuo to endu 1 hour. Enu ni ye wie ye ni. Nsuo to endu 1 hour. Oh bra, me ma mi bre. Nsuo to endu 1 hour mpo. Ye ina ye si Africa mu a ye chance. The baby nsuo de dam. Ah? The baby nsuo we de dam. Ni cho baby de dam ma me. Che? Ẹ̀kwáyé mu paa ni. Bra man fọ mẹ. Ẹ̀kwáyé mu. Bra yẹ brẹ. Báwo? Ẹ̀nẹ̀ ẹ̀ demonstration yẹ sá ti yẹ so. I'm a brother. A crime where I pay a pass, I'm a mean chat round. I pay a pass, I'm a mean chat round. Right, Sunny Nidia Sugar Auntie. Right.
Santa, moi, Tina, Gilali, I travel to life, burn life. And line la gwenewanye, na gwenewanye. Tuna metowe gana gwenewanye. Na gwenewanye, na gwenewanye. Tuna metowe gana gwenewanye. Na gwenewanye, don na gwenewanye, don. Tuna metowe gana gwenewanye. Elele wamangana, akia julo panaku bongwe. Wamangana, akia julo panaku konile. We no ayamatai keje sawa keba ibakwe wono pepepe iwa mangana akia julo panako wo mangana akia julo panako kunile we no ayamatai keje sawa keba ibakwe wono pepepe ebeni jeje jeliyo male kashotuba jeliyo male kashotuba onugba mena wele Bandi voulait tous les sons. Bandi voulait tous les sons. Tuna me jowe gana gwene wonye. Na gwene wonye, no na gwene wonye, don kwa. Tuna me jowe gana gwene wonye. Bana gwene bagele Tuna me jowe gana gwene wonye. Gwene wonye, la gwene wonye. Tuna me jowe gana gwene wonye. Ilele wamangana akia julo panaku bongwe wamangana akia julo panaku konile wepe ono ayamatai keje sawa keba ibakwe wono pepepe wamangana akia julo panaku wamangana akia julo panaku konile wepe ono ayamatai keje sawa keba ibakwe wono pepepe beni jeje jeliyo Male kashotuba, bina jegun kufoyo. Male kashotuba, bini jeje jeliyo. Male kashotuba, bina jegun kufoyo. Male kashotuba, kama nupa mena wile. Bandi fule jule so. Nupa mena wile. Bandi fule jule so. Omolo bina mejowe gana gwene wonye. Bina gwene wonye, na gwene wonye. Bina mejowe gana gwene wonye. Bina gwene wonye, dona gwene wonye. Tuna me jowe gana gwene wonye. Ene wamangana akia julo panaku bongwa. Wamangana akia julo panaku konile wekwe ono. Ayamatai keje sawa keba ibakwe wono pepe.
Yes, ebusia omangana agbene say yedema okonfo na okrofo no ehwe yenso no di ani. Within Dr. Ren any di mu a oba na eja waniji program no ho a na wa share wa like page no so wa follow page no so na ya twetwe nkomo. And ebedi nkomo afa owura ye frɛ no Alhaji Bawumia Na already say 7th of September, October, Anna will be the birthday, and the Vice President of Ghana, Alhaji Bawumia, the birthday on the 7th of October. Yeah, on the 1963, and the birthday and saying anyway, let's just say 63 there, 63, 73, 83, 93. And every more one just say Obenya a year 60 years Anna. Yes. And Alhaji Bawumia ebe celebrity a year the birthday a year Ghana. The 60th birthday Ghana. Now, ebe din komo afa Owura Bawumia ho because any MPP for akoto aba. Na woma yi womo franka tuning na nipa obedi woma nim no sebio wadi woma nim anyame anim no kranie eno ana Dr. Ren me pese ye twetwe eye enkomo efa eye Alhaji eye Bawumia ho na eja ye nyina no ye de kwa adwentwere omampanyini abedi ekire Alhaji Bawumia ayo obi a sebio in 2008 Emra ye fa no aye Akufo-Addo fa no as the vice president no ade ba ko a president Akufo-Addo ka kire ye nyina na say wafa Bawumia because in the time of a year Kofo any Aliyu Mahama no aye Bawumia as a deputy governor and oboa aye the economy of Kofo enti se wutie omampanyini Akufo-Addo enumu asem a the requirement in dia wogina so a wode fa Bawumia na kire say oboa Kofo's government ema omo economy no otimi ehye amemu no ema ye economy no ejina ne naso eno nti wode Bawumia ba abe the vice president senia eja NDC fo say economy no at that time wa wo sesa $1 na wonya 4 cedi no wode Bawumia be ba na sebio sa $1 no ewo 4 cedi no ejina bebi ewo anase eso ate. So that was the year a friend is saying asemwa omampanyini Akufo-Addo to Ghana fo nyina anim na busia me come nsemu no mamemma empanyfo a yenyina yehia ha akwaba na ejawoba nso a na wa share program no Simmons ewa ha ana kwabna kwansa or say then who can save us doc may say why Bawumia is not an option to lead MPP and Ghana. Ana eye nua kwabna ebusa said then who can save us? And into kwabna we dey yen share video no na ebedu ho new force and so e wa ha say wono dey we twa roll call in 10 sa so na money fit the chameleon one say Roberta Omare miami nua ba prekope anwofedua yes and so e wa ha say Abdul Kuta and so e wa ha say tebusia wo ba na wa share program no na yetimi edi enkomo yaw and so e wa ha say Obu bia no eja represent yourself na eja na presence yentimi endwetwe eye enkomo. Now, President Akufo-Addo enu asem me mpese sebio obi beka se bia me na me make up the story no. Me pese ye beko na yetie President Akufo-Addo ono anenu asem a woka kire wo man Ghana about eye Bawumia. Na yentie asem a wono president kan.
For and then the Matia says, because your man, and last week is also running. I want
Mami forward the audio look at them to have a cast and also.
I was saying
Mama, you know Papa.
$1, 1 CD. In the time of Nelson Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. I was done. I was saying to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become sweet for them, so they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me. I will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our.
If you listen to what the president just said, he said one of the reasons Tia or the Bawumia as the vice president was to help a year on only government to make the city strong. And even that is the reason why or the Bawumia as a vice president. And my question to you, the viewer, they say, especially you, the MPP delegates, they say, and the city no, I want ding it to say. Because a Kufuor say, me ma Bawumia edwuma ye, na edwuma no obeye no, and they say, city no amahama mreso atete apansam no, na ukodwem na se ukura $1, wunya city mako enai no, eye 4 cities no. Wo de Bawumia eba, sene ya Bawumia be boa ma city no ejina brane. Na mibusa wo ene city no, wo sesa $1 no a, wunya 4 city o, utwam. It said they will drive a Ferrari. Ewo ebia, a friend is saying M22 so. And you content. Tiene also sa $1 no. Unya 11 cities. Any chiri. Ebi mu class 12 cities. Enti adwuma no a omampanyin fa Bawumia no. Sanka eye classroom na ye mark ya. Enke ebeka se yebeba no F wafeli poto. Le adwuma no answer ni. Because ye France ombeboa economy no. And ene Ghana economy no so no. Atete ana pansa. Because for the first time in the history of Ghana, our country is a default nation. We are a bankrupt country. Into who are Wokotoaba as a delegate, MPP ni Wokotoaba on the 4th no. Memma obi embekancho sa tuaba jisikana tuaba ma Bawumia. Sanipa kroni yesa we di watem. Sanipa kroni yesa wakacha sa wonwene na sebio uye ojimifo. So because clearly no, the reason why I fa Bawumia, he has failed. And Bawumia so mabonti mekanchre and say Kufuor has not given him the opportunity and chance to operate as a vice president. Yenina bedia dance say Kufuor krade where you will be a wono naija or you the number 1 supporter of Bawumia. Or do abrantie no penasem. Enti di abrantie no pese wo ye bia no, wo man ho kwan ma ne ye. Enti emo bi ma Bawumia bi ba dada o say ana Kufuor do ma me ho kwan ma me nya adwuma no ntisi ye yi free wo na me be ye leader no a ana metimi aye adwuma no wo boa. Me si wo eden wo boa. So clearly Bawumia no on the ons from the start na nkasa no wa fail. But on him say mu MPP for delegates no. Mu dodo ono ano. Mumbusansam because yesusani na yenchire yensi yembusa questions. Eti mumududu ni mbusa questions about the performance of the vice president. And your vice president when an embrebi obusa questions 117. And the ma vice president call a your friend is Emisa Atta. So onyano so or your vice president papa what economy as yeah onyano ene ye misa taniwo so be yi sansem na ana asese bio emra ote ase no wanyano ene misa taniwo so no so be bisa the question ni bi ene ntimi Dr. Ren mi na mu delegate so say mu bisa Bawumia no say sa questions that will be sa emisa atano aso obeye vice president watumi agi ano aboa ma economy no agina ne naso ana enti delegate ni de sa wo koto aba enya Bawumia nko na won krata ne so no aka se me koto aba de ama Bawumia clearly 7 good years here Ghana's economic a friend is a pro woes no a pejanimu more than when John Dramani Mahama was a president. So, as a delegate, Mema wouldn't to me, our word to Galam say, Nenibria, Neniabria word to a good year or Ghana Sassiswa, a Kufwad wouldn't mean Yanifintino. Wono persuade Bawumia no be mam ebe gina mama say muntu ne so aba no wanya kwan akwa to an Galam say ne so no e mama man no kwan e ma ne detect e mamo as to where to vote. Ebia me ka kire mo say yan mo aye kwhwe abaafo no aya wonyansa o na opportunity ne ye nyantra and into delegates mukoto aba on the 4th no. Mo say it is your opportunity this time around. Enti munyansa no. Mo mani nya adwuma. Because mo ntan nya opportunity sa. Kokohwe abaafo no. Menu yenufo no. Ye ntan nya opportunity sa. So with this particular opportunity no, let our mind day, mama ya adwene no, and dawo. Not to go and vote for Alhaji Bawumia. Because if it's about performances there, the record no, very abysmal, very poor, no show. And then you go kromwa. One kenke, a ball of kenke, you turn the same. Against the time ana Bawumia Enenam Central University or table pastor mua asori them no tum futregu a year Christopher. At that time, now one ball of kenke major they say a 1 CD and not 2 CD and a ball of kenke bako and 5 CD. So me boa kubisa tic-tac. Philomena patenge gege. Ewi waha po osun. Oh, because and 1 kenke 5 cities. So you see clearly, no, the reason why are the president Akufo-Addo efa Bawumia no, we're good in when and we're good president Akufo-Addo in mas. But you see clearly, no Akufo-Addo will be a. Makachram says, oh, pesa sabonsam no wetia no so. Men kwa sorry the hemu ko Jubilee House what because Akufo-Addo no were born when it comes to economy no ono nya third class into one tiasie into the ekoso no ne fair because of you says you bibi papa bi na Bawumia because send you ono keka ne bro for the dada Ghana for sana Bawumia so you use economic jargons and the dada Akufo-Addo e wo Jubilee House. But wa wo kokromu a wo tomato bako 2 cities. Wa wo kodwomu a tomato mako 5 10 cities no. Wo woni or how name. I just say you minimum wage 14 cedis 88 pesos. Ubetimi dia to tomatoes emu 10 cedis no. Ubetimi dia to tomatoes mako enum pe. 4 cedi no and so dokono because dokono ye 5 cedis. Says auto tomatoes I won't mean to dokono. Na wakoto nchena mbimpo atoso. Na wedi. So clearly the performances of the vice president, and the Akufa do kachere yen, and the ono Bawumia no, amemfa ne nemu mechira. Ebi ana wonim di pakura make na ase. And the ono Bawumia no, lectures are maye. When the fundamentals are weak, the city will expose you. We have a solid team. Professor Jambafo. Akoto. Den. Oh, what a solid team. Sana solid team. A sinking team. They have taken Ghana to the graves. Akotominem. Yaji Yanwanchi. Enti papa yi ba be di ne 60th birthday. Woman in retirement. Delegate for Monto Abentiano. Because e go do maybe what the government of Akufo-Addo Gabi Asari Ochedako. Emma Ghana for nyina ate say the leaders are a dig Ghana anymore. They lack ideas. And yes, emro mo opposition. Gabi Asari Ochedako na nsenya ensemu a woka ye na anu bi. Wono ane party na was they lack ideas to govern. Why na boa wo mo govern kuro no? E yo no ne nua Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia ene govern kuro no. Gabi said these men lack ideas. It is a we a delegate. Na we o hieni. Na sebio ebi ni wo. Oh sebio ene pure water kora wuntimi ntobi nom. And the vortic mineral water na those days. Boys, a ton a simple no. And no kruma, vortic mineral water cra. Won't mean top. How on earth? Say okwa to aba. Eseme de ma. Your friend is saying, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Ye Christian by night, Muslim by day. Ebi mu friend Alhaji Christ no. O kotwa ba man. Bibisao. Delegate fuei. You have to learn something. Let me borrow the phrase of my own brother, Ohini David. Delegate fuei. You have to learn something. If you have to learn something there, then me, Dr. Ren, I'm bringing to your remembrance. Because at the end here, we will say, the end in money pa, a tron social ne o faili. The end in a say, obi kotron social o faili in social. We will say, answer ben now the bemame. Unimwa na wachro. Na ye din community, but the answer the more do at the bema. Ebi ane no answer no eyepe. And until now, Dr. Ren, and my father also say, Bawumia is not an option to lead MPP and Ghana. He is a failure. If he was the option, I will tell you. Otiasia. If he was the option, I will tell you. But clearly, Bawumia is not what? An option. And since it's not an option, we should not make the mistake as a nation to appoint him as a leader. Now look at his face. This is a man who lied to many Ghanaians and said, if voted into power, they were going to create more jobs. And that even a human being to the extent to say, and you see, And I mean, no till Gani, a Juman Poye bin yet. Guan or Mugunjuma. Oma Gunjuma Sama, Bank of Ghana. Wanokra Boka Bibri, Afibia. Someone Nimwa. A man occupy Bank of Ghana. NDC for any other political parties. A year demonstration. Now, as a nation, Yempe will be a Sabio. Obetuni wo man no akọ empempenso a yeni beji. Not Bawumia. Now, ade abako a Bawumia ta eka ene say oh, we digitalization man. Ye to abamanwa. He is going to digitalize the system of Ghana. Computers awodo mfidie ne de be ye adwuma. Na kwatere kwaso obema wontoma tie ne din. Sabio. Enhihia ben na gu akwan mu a no nti Bawumia gina so a all talk about digitalization. Enhihia ben no de ato ho. And nti wo bi na no aka about digitalization. Clearly Bawumia himself, he is a lost person because one thing you may be asking. What you ask? One thing you may be asking. And to be no wakasa, it is President Akufo-Addo. They open their mouth and they talk without having the understanding of what they are talking about. Because Antissa and Kono Mekanche said when the fundamentals are weak, the city will expose us. City no exposing the explanation with no evidence. Now, the reasons why I make us about Bawumia is not an option. One, the reason and purpose Akufo-Addo found about the economy, he has failed. So when it comes to the economy, Bawumia being the head of the economic management team, has performed woefully. So he should not be given a chance when it comes to leading the nation to get us out of the economic mess that he himself and his boss, Akufo-Addo, are creating. And they are the nation Ghana. Now, number two, when it comes to credibility matters, I hear people saying, oh, Bawumia dear, oh, Buadie, he's humble, he's calm, and he's so quiet. Now, let me tell you something. Bawumia is like Judas in the Bible. That is the character of Bawumia. You see, Judas, Emran won't betray Christ, no. Kaonini namwa. Kabeka say Judas is like Bawumia, and now Bawumia is like Judas. Because Judas was also calm, cool and nice, soft-spoken. That was who Judas was. And to say about the politics of Ghana, that is the character Bawumia wafa or portray to the Ghanaian. Krama I want brasier. No, defe nipa no. Now I said Sabio wo pe bibie free wonti until you look at the way you treat Kwabena Japan. Woman G General Secretary free in same. Or then the Akufo-Addo mo. Omu dampo no. After election 2016, Echo 2020, na Bawumia ni Akufo-Addo wasa konin CHMBM. Omo sa yusu no koye campaign. And after election 2020, omo sa dampe no. Omo mfi no. Omo koto presidential abatu omo mfi no ke kansam kregu no. Na anu ye ya Kwabena Japan dini mami awode bi no akonin chen. And so many that is who Bawumia is. Judas. He pretends. And Bawumia is like a Kufuado, the game of politics, no? We must see about the intricacies of a year politics. I will pretend to love you, but deep within my heart, you are not my lover, but my enemy. Sana Bawumia tie. So you see, Bawumia pretends when he's with the Muslim community. And so Shaba won't mean this so Emma Muslim communities, no. You see, when somebody loves you, it's not just words, it's action. Love is not only words. So also domia, you show it with action. And into the Christopher, when we talk about Jesus Christ now, the love of Christ for God was what? For every human being, or a Christian, to know, say, he died on the cross. Even when he said, say, if it be my wish, let this cup pass over me. But because it was not his wish and he wanted to prove to his father that his love for his father was greater, he died to sacrifice. And he delegate near Wutie Dr. Ren. Don't go and make that mistake. And Kase, or Brennan once, Kufuado once upon a time was like that. When A Plus and Co package Kufuado for us to out. TME. So the most important thing as you, the delegate, because 4th November, delegates will vote. Nipa 9 and a walk a year about 200 papers. Number 1, Kennedy Akumpre Japan. Number 2, Bawumia. Number 3, Akuto. And number 4, Adenimu. Don't make the mistake to vote for number 2. Don't. If you vote for number 2, that means say you are saying say Ghana's economy is okay for you. Delegate ni TME. And this what you do wakuma say economy ni okay. Now what in northern region? What in Tatale? What in Nandoli Kalio? Binduri? Bunkburgo yoyo? What is some empeswa sway? Na brabona ya dene na wuntimi mfa kampon free ukurom sandema embe twem wasante achim embe dun kan abonten so a because we need lorry fare. Now koto abama Bawumia. Then equally you are saying to Ghanaians, say you are content with the way governance of a Kufuado and Bawumia no etie. So don't complain about hardship to any Ghanaian. Because the moment you complain, then it's like you are a fool. Because you got the opportunity to kick them out with your thumb and you refused to put on the thinking cap to do the right thing for you, your community, and the country at large. Now I ask the question, why do people fail in an exams? Because they forget. They forget the solution or the answers to the problem. That is why people forget in an exams. But I'm sure you, the delegate, you cannot tell Dr. Renze, you've forgotten so soon the hardship. So, delegate Amokotwaba, don't make Bawumia your option. You can choose Kennedy, Akumpre Japan, or choose Adenimu. But never make an option say you will choose Bawumia or even Akoto. Because these people have played integral parts of Ghana's governance of a Kufuado and at getting where we are today. So never in a million daydream that I'm going to vote for Bawumia. He has nothing good to offer you. Simple. Finito. Sanko will be papa. I will tell you. Because my show is about the fact and the truth. Only be papa. So be papa and come shasye. And my young and won't in the first term of their government. We all saw Muhammad's governance. Oh, free so. We saw your debt at Kaya dear 120 something a year billion cedis. And I can't say me. And then I'm 600 and something. And so clearly, to me, I can't say. Now the down quite kufuado ne Bawumia. Abua wa mine. St. John Mahama ambemu. This is now Ghana's debt to GDP no. Chimu said, my Ghana muno. Your debt to GDP ratio is around average of 46.60%. Chimu say, oh my Ghana, baby I know the CCC then around 40. Let's take it like that. But Mahama's time was not like that. But these people promised to perform better than Mahama. And the way a delegate say the team a year Kufuado de Bawumia. Comment to me and perform. And I say a Kufuado opinion pun we unswa a Bawumia do obey day. A Kufuado pun we unswe na Bawumia do obey day. Because Bawumia and a Kufuado have the same vision and the same dream. Open vice president, Yaman Akwenya what me freely on his own. Alaji, Christ, a Muslim by day, a Christian by night. So never ever think, say, obey Bibiabo. Now digitalization, or they born one Samrania, and unti. One manipa asum kwa didi no. Ya mi anim ne kwani. Ye kan digitalization won sensem dia. Na ne enye wono na share ase. Oti ase. Because we share the investment made by John Dramani Mahama in the digital, your friend is saying, massive investment. It's not Bawumia. So when they Bawumia, we're journey free economy, because economy is good when mass. Now, and also, and I the strength because he has a PhD in what? In business and finance. Now, the strength for what doctorate could I know? When Timmy perform me, they won't him who ni mudian will be Timmy a baby. Maybe so delegate. Baby, I will call the Okosia won suku who near share no band a juma, and no so share woman the juma no so grand. Wa fairly delegate. Tia then I will go to a bar was a mere to the Hama Bawumia. And he clearly know when he talks about the digital infrastructure there, then I will talk about the massive investment John Dramani Mahama. What do you see? Because and Mahama soon yenya that a year a friend is saying these massive infrastructures are womdi ko so be kaya about 1,000 kilometers of rural fiber network from Accra to Boko. Womo connected up to about 6 regions. And Accra, Volta region, Oti, Northern, Northeast, Upper East region. Iti Bawumia somewhere one waka say no digitalization, no the campaign, no, Makacha was a Bawumia is a liar. On kind of crap. He is a frustrated vice president. He is very deceitful. He is very cunning like a Kufuor. And he's unpatriotic. Now, when people here would hear me, because I'm getting passionate about this. 2008, Emrana at the end of the MPP members. Kennedy a compare with Japan we MPP for no. Now Bawumia nya MPP ni. Bawumia is a checkster. Wono Bawumia no nipa was son in sama and adwuma e wo Bank of Ghana. And at that time Bawumia was a special aid to the governor. Eye Kwabena Dufo. And the boa Bawumia e mani nya adwuma ye wo Bank of Ghana. Now tie me ye. Bawumia NDC free akonya so and wo di Dr. Dufo ase because ye Dufo ne man akonya e man be ye special aid to ono Dufo no but echire no ono Bawumia no kodi di Dufo ase e keka ne ho nsem emra aban sachra no baaye no because no da so ye adwuma wo. Now in 2006 thereabout, and Akufo appointed him as what? A deputy governor. Because no can NDC abine one sem side a church Kufo money MPP for. Kwame Citizen will say, Dr. Rennie, you're doing a great job. Thank you, brother. So you know, I'm quietly working on some scientific papers that covers topics like Ghana's approach to resource management, technology, and innovation. Keep up the great work. But that's it. I mean, we are now share my name. Added to our knowledge, faculty. That's it. So, Bawumia, you will be a NDC for one sem. Now, you see clearly, a Kufuor will be an assuming and then two banana be concern will pay. Akufo-Addo will be on Utie Kokonsa, Wudi Kokonsa, Womene Kokonsa, and what took Kokonsa Hunyum. To be Tiko Fong Kokonsa Manwa, Ake, Meneke, Yesi. And no Utie. And Omaki can't be a Edoko Tuko for him. The Kufuor Eman appointment as deputy governor in 2006. Delegate ni team wa because you cannot credit them. On the 4th of November. In 2008, no time Akufo appointed Bawumia as deputy governor. Na Bawumia no any MPP no card MPP card no be and so your man appointment. So that time no ye NDC ni mapa. Bawumia no ye NDC ni mapa. Into we a delegate now so kotoa ba 4th November. Utuma Bawumia, what one NDC name? Because Bawumia is NDC at heart, mind and soul, body, mind and soul. Bawumia nye MPP name, or your trickster, or that MPP form paying for no. TME delegate ni tie. 2006 na Bawumia nye MPP name, and so Kufuor mano appointment deputy governor. As a appointment get wa. And so still crown. Anya ne fese obe register. MPP anya na konompo. Na wadwene wumpo say obe register. Abe a party member. This was the person. Mosimo kotwaba. No we dimu MPP for any. You people are just jokers. Tisamete won timimo. Any Samia Wukumu, any Kofobi Kaba, aye Kabomo Kaba, Bawumia, Miss Woman Yinan, woman fool, woman the name, woman 5 and fanante. Catch almost Dr. Remy say, woman fool and woman the name, a general, a tone rim, 1 5 and 90. Into one more. Musumu MPP for mapa no. Mo koto a montuma MPP ni mapa. A kai mo boa mo. Mamon koto aba ma Bawumia. Now, opa se be chiro. I mean chiro mo because me chiro mo na mama fact so. Because at that time, you know, one more na MPP for mpanyimfo ni bi kura. Wo mato mo no mo to. Nkofo mo di manim no nim how 419 a wo mo te a. Ka mo mu bi no. Mo nkopempo se biu. Mo di Bawumia bi ebeka se. Mo de Bawumia kura ba MPP flat mo ye jokers. MPP for mpanyimfo mo de Bawumia ba mo ye jokers. Mo ye 419 jokers. What you say? Be money. Tie.
It's a democratic party. Okay. When you just say opese oye adwuma na maka me sense sudua. To who see ho. Ko nefa buo ni ani die fa message. Koma polling station for no omo na esi ahene for. Omo ni full soldiers omo na ye adwumaden of form refie pani die ma o. Enti ene so for pusuga. Let's say uba be pie binduri no aba boko no send ko zebila. Now be choma fa nampanduri. No ako bumpurugu. No afre yo gambanga na lerugu wale na busaneba. Go there and talk to the people. Let's say asema okano. Eto makoma so the better skills. Yeah way because you do no apeno. Don't be. There will be no coronation in the MPP. Say will be free ha. And I'll be free. I say MPP before the movie you should not the son of my I can brass to sack your mama not the that is allegation against them. Momoka Sakrana just said, "My friend, Nidia, my party." Young kind of crew. 1998, 2008. Right. Dr. Bawumia, no member of the party. In fact, on the party, because then General Secretary, or he need to. Me cry the boy me charge, say mama waiver. Me cry na me boy party go. Or man waiver. Because constitution says we need 5 years of party. You cannot be on the ticket. But a Buani, a warmer president candidate, I was there. Me call national council meeting. President Kufu was the president. To honor the nomination by kasa. Until Nipa Bebre party won't be. Yes, there be una candidate. Nipa open, you're very respected. Until General Secretary ma waiver. What is obedient? The born do that. That was the biggest waiver in it. Now, maybe waiver, I made one crop for one more white chair, say, boy, or touch my two, as they go to so, when this country, when they mention one breath for party, and no credit bomb, we quite do. So, until because you used to be a damper, I say, straight from, say, 1 year member of the party, near a mount card, straight to number 2. Hey, I say, the amount. Now, Vice President of the Republic is a big position. As a we now we do political career like that. So then I go pass it. And you have to seek a step further. Minkasa, but for any day, any Nasia, Emanyame. So what do I could do, baby? Kasi pa we are saying.
So, Ebusia, and Ebusia, they would tell you, from the horse's own mouth, no, actually say. Bawumia was never an MPP member. Bawumia was never an MPP member. Even when Kufuor appointed him as a deputy governor, he was not a member of the MPP. It was a delegate. Now, Kotuaba now so question so me Kotuaba ma MPP niya. No was or no mo sasiye. Won't jamumu waboa mo till data. And the Kennedy akumpre kwa Japan esa Kotuaba the man. And now the others. Because clearly, even when Bawumia was the deputy governor, he did not see any sense for him to register as an MPP card-bearing member. I didn't try. Because he was an NDC member. What do you say? Now you see, these are facts that cannot be denied. These are the truth that can't be swept under the carpet. So you delegate, The person who kwakwa to Abama and Bawumia, he is not the person he claimed to be, just like a Kufuado who told Ghanaians, he said, so I will use 18 months to change Ghana. They just talk. Their old tongue love to wag. You see, their old tongue love to wag. There are people who are not men with character. Woman see a woman know. They've built their politics on a foundation of deceit and lies. The one person what benefited from the deceit and lies of Akufo-Addo's politics is Mahamudu Bawumia. And it's all because show me your friend and I'll show you my character. The friend of Akufo-Addo, no, Bawumia, no, has the character of Akufo-Addo. They are the same. There are people who are very, very corrupt. There are people who do not have character. They have credibility issues. It is delegating. So who pay another no cry me dey back the factual evidence and media mawa a free former general secretary Kwabena Japan ensu enumwa edi afwame ensemu America no so a unim adenta 2020 election Bawumia ene ne yere Samira Bawumia omo sponsor papa bi. Yes, your friend Ramadan on the current MP edema adenta. Now that papa no nya MP pinin or your NDC nin delegate for muntie me ye Bawumia sponsored a year ne yere enua bema campaign e wa denta e ma ne etu MP pinin efri akonya so. And in the end call parliament I most struggle to get the numbers, no. One of the people that contribute to your numbers, no, was Bawumia. He is a Judas of the MPP. You should kick him out. You should not entertain him. Kick Bawumia out. He is the Judas of MPP. When first had message win the agro. If you want the politics of Ghana, and now call parliament, MPP ni ya Bawumia Samwano. When you're MPP, so the MPP lost their seat to NDC party because of yes, Samira Bawumia was sponsored in your pain. When Bawumia, I any kunu sponsor an NDC candidate to kick out Yabuabin Asamoah. That is the reason why Yabuabin Asamoah never supported the campaign of Bawumia. The facts are there. I speak facts and truth. And to delegate for, never ever deceive yourselves. Say Bawumia is an MPP member. Bawumia is Bawumia no NDC. He is a clever 419 man, just like Judas. And behave as if he loved Christ. Or betray Christ. Now come to you, Papa. I'm a Sabamichia. Salia Michia. And painful, I'm a trapper, share in us, Michia. Doreen Michia. So for me, we are delegating here on 4th of November. And as I'm talking about the delegate election, so my contest and my conversation is placed in a yet delegate MPP delegate election, not the general election. I'll come and do my video on general election when I know the number of people on the ballot paper. And I'll tell who I will prefer to vote for. But for now, my advice to the MPP delegates, Bawumia is not an option. Kennedy is better option for you. the delegates than any of the other candidates. Yes, obviously, I could do a free year, it's all right. Yes, obviously, but you could see his performance as a minister of agri. He couldn't perform well. Yes, obviously, Adenimo is a fine gentleman. Yes, undoubtedly. But Bawumia should not be your option as delegates. So clearly, Kennedy Akompre Japan stands tall. He's been there with you people. Financed the MPP. I quite remember in 2008, Jake and Kennedy, Ominya, a little fracas. And at that time, it's all because say a Kennedy, Eddie, motorbikes, biaba, senka, your friend is saying, a champon, Brian, a champon, to me, now, uncle, a codid in Kofobinsem, Kennedy, who say uncle to a year the grassroots, no, Kennedy found where before more, but can I be and my Brian, the champon, so the reason why I Brian champon and supported Bawumia, no. It be in some much, because I refrain some early. Muhammad Aroma, or say I am refrain your man. So, delegates, never ever in your life make it say the option. Bawumia. Bawumia is never the option. Send him a catcher, the digitalization or the born one Samran, he was not the one that started it. Into a Kujina baby no Kasa Yonoa. One sin who. One sin a day. Ooh. Now, Makacho about a year John Dramani Mahama or building about 1,000 kilometers of rural fiber networks. Now, over a year the 300 kilometer a year radio a year radius a year metro fiber network within Accra and Tema. And no having the capacity to offer a year Wi-Fi any other ICT services. Now, if you want a year an LTE stroke 4G network and all these things, it's not Bawumia. So when Bawumia is talking about digitalization, one can just say you should shut up. Dr. Ren say one shut it up. So the politics of jokes, jokers, Dosu. And Bawumia always nodding his head like a gamma's lizard, always laughing foolishly, teasing Ghanaians. Today, all the lectures that he delivered when MPP was in opposition, now that he is the vice president, he has taken the nation down the drain. Ghana is a default nation. We are bankrupt. Senka Ghana was store kabana. Ya to shop ni mu enwoma ni nyina belly for best for aso ni nyina akọ. Because untimi ntua a car odie. Insi hupa daka no untimi ntua. So delegates for we musonfo Dr. Ren, United Kingdom. Ope the Lord of journalist e wokrumu ha numero 1. Mede nsempana ma onsu tiebi na yenkoye. Thank you for doing the listening. God bless our homeland Ghana, make our nation great and strong. Both to defend for us, both to defend forever and ever. Sasabon Sam Ekufuado, Oneninuya Bawumia, Judas. Delegates, do not vote for Bawumia. He is 419. He is the Judas of MPP. He has nothing good to offer. He is a criminal-minded person who has never been able to attain any good thing since he became the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. So vote him out. And delegates, do not vote for him. Kick him out. Kick him out. He is an NDC member. He was never an MPP person until 2008 when they appointed him as the vice president. That was when quickly they gave waiver to make him an MPP candidate. This man should not lead MPP. He is a betrayer, he is a 419, and he is a criminal. And I say it with all the passion within me. I'm not here to denigrate him. If I have to talk about him, I'm talking about him because his performance is very woeful. If a classroom near Makia, a SSE near Makia, and Kebeman F raised to the power 30. Let him celebrate his 60th birthday on the 7th of October in peace and never to think of leading Ghana. Inshallah, he will never be our president. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, Dr. Ren Politics lovers and followers. One love.
Santa, moi, Tina, Gilade, Nefambeu. After what a life, Ben life. And Len Lagbene Wanye, Tuname Towe Ghana, Gbene Wanye, Nagbene Wanye, Tuname Towe Ghana, Gbene Wanye.